Yeah, welcome to all the FDP participants again in this afternoon session. And today we are proud that Professor R. Sivaram Prasad sir is with us. Professor Prasad is very great and experienced management teacher. He is the Dean, Faculty of Commerce and Management, Acharya Nagarjuna University, Guntur. Professor Sir is also in so many committee of the Mizoram University, in our school board, in board of studies, who always guide us. Professor Prasad published more than 150 papers in the international and national journal of repute. Professor Prasad produced more than 28 PhDs, and some are still going on. And Sir has delivered lecture not only in India, in so many countries. So today we feel proud that Professor Prasad has accepted our invitation to deliver the lecture on this great occasion of 5 days FDP on organizational behavior. So once again, I welcome Professor Prasad for accepting our invitation and delivering the lecture. Sir, please, sir.
Good morning to all of you. Thanks to the Mizoram University, the Vice Chancellor, Professor K.R.S. Samsuraru, and the Professor of the Management Studies, and especially Amit Singh ji, as a given opportunity to associating with all of you on the name of the Faculty Development Program. Amit ji, okay na? It's okay?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, okay.
So, my topic, given topic to me is a wonderful topic, relevant topic, which is related to our heritage and culture. Reason, business point of view, heritage and culture play very vital role. So the business organizations has been adopting very wonderful culture for creating the companies as a conglomerate companies or a transnational companies in the world. The given topic too is organization culture. Particularly in my presentation, coming presentation, what is important, the contents that I would like to give all of you is organization culture, what is a culture, and what are the influence factors the culture has, and how to change the management and attitude. We also call it as a change management. Another 1 or 2, 3 case studies also I may explain. Amit ji, please, next slides, one by one. Organization culture. Generally, culture is a unique, a dominant pattern of the shared beliefs, assumptions, values, and norms that shape the socialization, symbols, language, and practices of a group of the people, where the people working in the organization. The attitude and approach that definitely, very differently way, carry our important organization tasks. Culture is actually transmitted by people consciously, unconsciously, to subsequent generations. Generally, we are talking, whenever we're talking about it, culture, different type of the attitude people we happen to see in the various walks of the life. So some of the people who have, once we look at them, they're culturally very advanced. Some of the people we look at them, when we look at them, but we are, once you know, very, their culture and attitude might be very sorrowful and pitiable stage. And some of the people, they have this what call completely a barbarian culture. And a culture that means a cruelty, a vantage, and a very different ways, sadistic oriented attitude. These are all apparently appearing to all of us. Not only just very few, I mentioned here, time point of view. The culture will decide the fate of the organization. Organization culture pay the way to accomplishing the task of the organization. So what are the influence factors are there organization culture is concerned? Amit ji, please, the slides, please change it. Try to change one by one. These are the very influencing factors are there. So one of the organizational culture, once you look at the profile, very different scenario is there. The organizational culture influenced by the people, stable system, outcome oriented, I already mentioned, detail oriented, innovative thinking. So all these influencing a lot, and team oriented targets, team oriented what called scenario also change the what called the culture. Why culture? Why it must be exist? Why we are talking about culture? Why culture is essential in the organization? Generally, once we have developed a congenial culture, a proactive culture that means a proactive attitude culture, definitely the impact definitely fell on the organizational productivity and wellness of the organization. Organizations also may flourish in that particular region or across the globe. So that's why the culture, the shared values, majority of the members, a group of the society, those people, and from generation to generation. And it is coming along with us. Whatever the perceptions, whatever the behaviors that we have, definitely because of the good culture, it may be influence or change. Generally, one word is there in the culture point of view, iceberg culture. Iceberg culture, one minute, the slides are not opening, and tell to the 1 minute, sorry for the interruption.
Yes, sir, it's okay, sir.
When you have to change for the best. Be a part of BSNL. Port into BSNL without changing.
Yes, sir.
The slides are not changing, please. Please kindly change the slides.
Sir.
Move the slides. Okay. Yeah. So cultural iceberg. And some of the what call items in the day, some of the observable elements of the culture. Some of them may not observable and completely not possible to observe. For example, iceberg culture is concerned, observable elements of the culture. Whatever the practices that we have, practices that means, you know, how that we are, when that we are wake up, when you come to the office, and what language we are speaking, a language, with language, how to respecting the people, using good words. So these are the observable, visible to all of us. Simultaneously, symbols, some of the cultural symbols, these are also visible. But some of the people not possible to observe it. That way also norms, some of the norms we have set it for the well-being of the society. Simultaneously, organization, certain norms are there. Norms already these people put in the what call in memorandum of association and articles of association. Norms are there. Every organization certain norms. And norms are not visible. Once we refer, we only possible to get it. Simultaneously, assumptions. Assumptions point of view, assumptions, so many assumptions that we have. People, we have just assume about the others. Suppose once we look at the persons, we have developing our own feeling about the person. A person may be, suppose he is good, but because of his dress, because of his other what call hairstyle, just we assume him as a different way, and then we'll assume him as a negative person. Actually, he's a positive person. So assumptions about the things, about assumptions about the things and incidents, and wrongly we can interpret it and assume it negative way. Simultaneously, values, where sometimes these terms we are using, value-based life. And what do you mean with value-based life? Every person, some of the persons, Abdul Kalam was leading a value-based life. That means, and dawn to dusk, he think about his goal, think about his organization, think about his particular work, whatever the work he has done at the workstation, according to that, he's just only thinking about it. So this is called value system, and we are committed towards certain values, and the values come based on the Dharma Siddhanta. This is another important theory is there. From the Dharma Siddhanta, a value-based life automatically come into the picture, then we can do all these things. Another important is why work culture. From particularly culture, organizational work culture, the concept is coming, work culture. But some of the people, myself also from the last 28 years, I have been observing both academicians and non-academicians in the organization, and different stakeholders I am observing at the organization. One of the important thing is work culture. Work culture point of view, and what do you mean by work culture? Culture is the recruiting as a product is to be marketing. Organization point of view, goals are there. Once you want to achieve the goals, timing is very important. Right? Not only timing, once you come to the organization, you try to accomplish your task, whatever the task assigned by the organization, you try to accomplishing it. So that is actually work culture. And dealing the stakeholder, different stakeholders of the organizations, different stakeholders. For example, university has an organization. Who is the stakeholders? But the teachers are and administrative staff, student, research scholars, and financial institutions, and higher education institutions, government. These are the important stakeholders of the organization. Particularly the work culture, we can, once we improve it, automatically among the stakeholders, our organization maybe became a number one, it may be flourish also. So work culture is a very, very important work culture. That means, very committed way, conscious way, we may work for the organization and well-being of the organization. Simultaneously, the wonderful work culture we may be improve. The same work culture we may transfer to the to the next generation. Next generation, your next hierarchy, your next subordinates also adapt. You become an ideal person. You become a model person. So through that you can influencing the behavior of your sub-staff or your lower hierarchy or the fellow hierarchy. So through that, once we have developed, one I will tell you, at my university, one of the joint registrar, as a joint registrar, he was retired. His name is Mr. Rao. Rao, at morning 8 o'clock, he came to the organization. The actual hours to the university is 10:30, but he came to the organization at 8 o'clock. And he exit from the organization around 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock night. So this way, he was serving to the university. But he is a model man. No one comment him. Some of the people, some of the administrative top is also taken into him as an idle person. Right? Sometimes, these people, whenever we possible to meet him, we simply, in conversation, we asked him, sir, how it is possible, sir? We are working for more than 14 hours for organization. Why? How it is possible, sir? This way we are inquiring. But he simply smiled. And what, sir? This, whatever the money we are enjoying, this money we are getting from the common people of this country, right? Common people, through the taxes, there is people contributing these institutions. Based on that, we are getting salaries. But once we are not served to them, right, this is a very bad culture in the organization. This is the word of a top highly performed employee. So try to understand, this is work culture. Once he is working, remaining subordinates also come to the office very early hours, exit from the late hours. They work for the organizations. So this is we call work culture. Another is the old paradigm is there. That what Amitji, sorry, slides are not changing, Amitji. Amitji?
Sir, it is changing, but because
Not changing according to my presentation, please. Old paradigm. And what do you mean by the old paradigm? Try to understand. So, money matters is concerned. Organizational culture, the people has their own type of the phobias about the subordinates, about the fellow employees. And especially money matters is concerned, they didn't believe everyone. So old model pattern, these only believe very few people. A few people, they are good, they develop a good culture. Suppose a vicious circle, those who are subordinate or those who advisor or the next hierarchy, if they are the bad people, what happens is bad organization culture maybe take place. So old pattern is completely, that is what called thumb impression model. And someone is subordinate says he is good, that's all. He is bad, that's all. According to their influence, a bad culture may be developed here, or good culture may be also possible to develop it. And the second is very important here, change management is, and we want to change the culture. People observe, people are behaving very different way. We want to change it. How do we change? How do we change the culture? How do we change the attitude of the people? Changing the attitude is very difficult. So, but new concept come into the picture. That is what one is our goal is stability of the organization. Flexibility is concerned. So some of the things we take in account, that is what independence, factors and interdependence factors. So many are there. So at the point of view, we may change the organization. For example, eat together, talk together, work together. So these are the good cultural concepts which influencing the people. It influencing the organization and also initiated very, very good things maybe take place. So these are the very important thing for the organizations. So we are trying to understand change is inevitable. Change is very important. Reason generations generations are changing. According to with them, culture also may be change. Whatever the culture that we have initiated, whatever the culture that we have proposed, whatever the culture that we have practiced, same cultures automatically remaining people also adopt it, and these people transform and influencing the others also. And change is a common cause. So world point of view, especially my observation, world pattern of the culture. And on those days, their focus maximum is olden days function. For example, employees are there on those days, the people always calculating the money in the organization. Once he joined the organization, he is only just, he thinking about his family, he thinking about his children, he thinking about his wife, and from the organization, he called to the 10 times free phone he is using, and talk to the children, talk to his wife, always he talk to his friends and the wives, the children, and talk for the sake of the family. This way the people working. But their focus is on the financial benefits. And how much the salary they are getting, what type of after retire, how much function I get it, how we invest the money. Their focus is very conventional and traditional. But today, change management, change culture is concerned. Purpose was there. Why we are born? Okay, we are satisfied with this job? No, I want to achieve something. We are born for achieving something. Not only satisfying, only satisfaction with the job. I didn't, expose myself maximum, but I have lot of things are there. Lot of strength is there. Lot of intelligence is there. Lot of skills are there. These skills I want to harnessing it. Once we harnessing it, definitely we may be possible to succeed. This way they are thinking. So this is the present scenario. And earlier need is there. Need is a point of view. If these people just only boss was there, they're asking the boss, and always flattering the boss. Through that, boss kindness fell on the subordinates. Automatically they're mesmerizing the boss. Through that, they're continuing in the job and years together. So this is scenario. Today, great colleagues, not only boss, how do we work together with the fellow? How do we adjust with others? Fellow employees. So many type of the discussion has taken place. A positive discussion culture may improve. As I said earlier, eat together at lunchtime, eat together. Some celebrations, some celebrations they are celebrating at the organization, good culture. And how to live with the colleagues, how to adjust with the colleagues, that culture, a positive atmosphere, positive culture also has developed by the people. Through that, organization may be changed. That is the present scenario. Another important thing is working hours. But earlier, good and olden days, working hours, maximum people work more than from 4 hours to the 9 hours maximum. But now, whenever people are ready to work, dawn to dusk they're ready to work. If possible, night duty also, if they are ready to pay, night also they can do hours together. And these people without taking rest also, the present women resources are interested to work for the organizations. Simultaneously, workplace. Earlier workplace is only office. Simply I am sitting at my office. From sitting, myself is working. I didn't even move from here to there. But today, wherever I may go, work from home. Now today, because of the COVID, work from home, work from distance places, anywhere to anywhere work. So try to understand culture has a changing. And simultaneously, very different way, work has taken place. And tenure, whole career. Suppose somebody joined as an employee here and years together, just up to his superannuation, is only working in the same organization. Now, whatever the job, even the people is moving across the globe, across the transnational companies, and developing good culture and enjoying the good results, helping the organization. So this way the pattern was there. So this is a very important, so many companies. For example, Netflix. Netflix is, very well, a audio company and entertainment databases. They're across the globe. There are disseminating. That organization has a wonderful organizational culture. The employees may work from anywhere. There is no time limits. Extra time also, if they want to work, they work. So this type of the culture Netflix has developed. Especially, these are the very, very important thing. So now, what the culture they have developed it, their team approach have developed. Team approach. Hello, Amit ji? Amit ji?
Yes, sir.
You are getting?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We
Some
are
of the
getting.
people is messaging me, link cut, sir, that way there or something. Okay. Yeah. And what called team approach. Netflix has been following team approach. Team approach. And the people, if any problem issue is there in the organization, instead of conflicts, instead of the bad assumption, these people says all the team of the particular office or 2 or 3 teams sit together and discriminate and discuss about the things short of the problems. What what we eliminate here is unwillingness to share the information. Earlier people, whatever the information they have, these people gripped it. But today, through the team shared it and accomplished the organization goal with a simple span of time. Add flexibility times. So now flexibility, now the work from home, flexibility. Now, along with the children, now they are working. Children one side, there are people carrying, the people is working from the home. But myself is observing. And another very flexible is what called time, eating. While eating also they are working. So these are the very important things particularly. Another one is what called safe work ethic. There is safe work, and especially safe work. Actually, once we are working in the organization, the environment must be safe. Safe means, without any other type of the what called pressures, right? But, these, what we eliminate here, roamers, unnecessary roamer milling, grilling, roamers we want to eliminate it. And so in that place, what we do is, safe work point, health point of view, we may create infrastructure. What infrastructure? But, gym has created a stress reliever point of view, some meditation programs, some type of the very recently, but myself is observing the software companies, BPO companies, their working hours might be sometimes 10 hours, 12 hours, 13 hours, 14 hours. The guys and the girls at the lunchtime and evening 3 or 4 o'clock at the snacks time, the people allowed for dancing. And the dancing is not in a culture. That what they relieve the mental pressure, a stress. For the sake of that, these people simply entertaining themselves. As a result, what happened? A different type of the organization culture. The people dancing together, good culture. good culture generally taking place in the organization. Simultaneously, a cross-training, especially cross-training is concerned on the accountability model. Nowadays, lack of accountability, eliminate it. Lack of accountability, and where accountability, responsibility, we want to create it. And potlucks, we need to add. Similarly, up to date. And a persons, we develop them. We develop up to date. We develop them. We make them to develop. But today, what we eliminate here is old model, old buildings. That's why Government of India, under the leadership of the Prime Minister Modi Garu, but he very recently has taken an important decision. The decision is related to the the old sick minds. Those who are crossing 55 or 30 years of service, but the government actually find he is inefficient. The government is ready to send out from the organization, right? So reason why this happened, because of the old building attitude. We want to eliminate it. And vision and direction, we add it. Vision and diversion, we may add it. Similarly, so many good culture values we may develop. Simultaneously, what are the core values? Core value culture. Yet, what is the core values? But already according to next slide, please, next slide, please. Core values. Core values, an organization, those values we hold, which form the foundation on which we perform work and conduct ourselves. In an ever-changing world, core values are constant. Core values are not descriptions of the work we do for the strategies we employ to accomplishing our mission. Our visionary outlook is very, very, very important. Visionary outlook about the organization. What type of the people in the organization? What type of the culture we need to promote? What type of the values we can develop? That is in the core values. The core values definitely change the organization existing bad environment. Bad environment are also bad practices, bad symbols, and bad assumptions. So the value-based system work together. Long back I heard when the Abdul Kalam, when he was working at the DRDO. So at initial stage, he took as a charge as a DRDO director. All the employees and subordinates, very different way thinking about it, underestimate him. Sometimes, after 7 o'clock in the lab, just simply spread the mat and take rest while simply jerking his leg. People, very different way was thinking about him. After that, the people has realized from his thinking, the work culture, while he's thinking, taking rest, so many missiles come from his mind. As a result, his subordinates also started to work with him. As a result, what he had, BrahMos missile came into the picture. This is output. Agni came out. And so many top missiles coming from his teamwork, work together culture. That so many people, so many employees of DRDO, when you are quoting about others, but they are talking about Abdul Kalam, sir, whatever the core values that he initiated in this DRDO, still continuing, sir. Completely, that is what they call is in a Swarna Yuga. So these are the very important. So new model, how to change the culture. What we do. Already I mentioned earlier old pattern. Old pattern, what actually we are keeping, what we eliminate, what we add, and what we do. What are the values and attitudes we have initiate. And based on that, how to initiate a new culture. Already this is a new model. Change behavior to change thinking, to change the attitude of the people. So people has all the participants know very well, but you may agree with or not with me, human being is a self-centric person. First, he think about himself. He think about his family, his parents and the children, wife. He always think about him, about themselves. But particularly here, how to change the people, how to change the thinking, how to changing the attitude, personality, it is very difficult. Even though through that, we have developed develop work culture first. Through the work culture, whatever Mahatma Gandhi, but whatever he said, why Mahatma Gandhi became a Mahatma for the nation? We take India as an organization. Earlier people just were preaching, not practicing. Whatever Gandhi is preaching, according to his preaching, he was practicing. As a result, initiated a different culture in the nation. As a result, people follow him. Whatever he say, people follow him. So this is changing the culture. Through that, only we may be changed. So 5 steps to change the work culture. One of the is surface the culture, and that means understanding the first organization, culture, a texture of the place, with what it has established, organization point of what factor influencing for this particularly this culture. So first we understand it. Second, very important thing, tough the culture. You try to change it. Introduce the low risk and high impact solution to the old problems with the organization. Reason, long back, the government of our government of Andhra Pradesh appointed me as one of the important committee member for the one government organization. So we want to actually, some problem has taken place in the organization. In Andhra Pradesh, Edible Oil Corporation, Vijaya Corporation. Vijaya Corporation employees are the top officials, all are the chartered accountants. They are working for the organization. So far, they're enjoying the fruits of the organization, enjoying it. So many way they're robbing the organization. But boss came, new MD came to the organization, which was appointed by the government of Andhra Pradesh. That man immediately appointed a committee. I am the member. I am one of the important member. After the organization issues, how to create accountability in the organization? How do we produce the good in time? How do we handing the product to the customer in time? So we want to curb the corruption and improve the work culture. More hours work for the organization. So in this, he was a committee. We recommend for initiating the SAP software for that particular organization. Different module, HR module and marketing modules, financial modules we recommended, and according to that they purchased and initiated. Somebody has developed with the low cost. Okay, American company has developed with the low cost. The cost might be 2 crores around. So once implement the particularly with the technology SAP in the organization, their powers may be evaporate, disappear. So keep it in mind, what the people is doing, they prevent it. So many allegations they are made against the software developer. But again, government of Andhra Pradesh appointed a committee, myself is single man committee. I went there. Once I talked with them, their allegations are baseless. There is no evidence, even though the people are relegating. But immediately I give support, very, very different way. I write down a report against this particular employee, and we immediately implement the SAP. As a result, organizations start to earn the bumper profit from the last 3 years. So what work culture was improved because of the tough the culture. But this boss has understood the problem and try to change the organization, improve the work culture. As a result, a different organization work culture has developed in the organization. This wonderful case just myself as disseminate to all of you, sharing with all of you. Next one is move the culture, especially take the feedback from the from the second one, a tough the culture. And next, high risk you have taken. You try to transforming the organization. Myself, my MD very recently called me. Next time, what is our recommendation? The employees don't know, but our recommendation is digital transformation. According to the fourth industrial revolution, according to the 4.0 industrial norms, the organization equip it, install it, practice it. As a result, transparency taking place. Once the transparency taking place, organization may be flourish. Organization may flourish. Employees may be flourish. Concerned organization, corporation flourish and expand it, and it became a good conglomerate business. So this is the fourth one is what called measure the progress for the culture. And exactly how far our decisions in favor of the work culture work out, how far our decisions just work out. This also we need to measure. Otherwise, we didn't understand it. Very recently, in our earlier case, I went to the managing director. Sometimes we are discussing, sir, what is the result? Oh, sir, now is very good, sir. Profits abnormally increasing. Work culture is improving. Suppose the employee not attend the his workstation. Definitely we identify it automatically, analyze it, and we feel shy about it, right? So as a result, what happened? People voluntarily work for the organization. So this is what called work culture. Another last fifth step, establishment, nourish momentum. And that means, use leadership, stress, and laissez-faire leadership. Laissez-faire leadership, that means high freedom. Once, we completely strengthen the organization. We convert the organization as a congenial organization, congenial atmosphere you have created. And supportive, helping, coping nature we initiated. Next, very important thing is leadership, trustness, and strategic thinking. We motivate the employees towards the solving the problems of the organization. Once we have developed that type of the leadership, work culture may be wonderfully improving the organization. These are the very important 5-step, surface the culture and tough the culture. This is very important. The 5 points to try to note it: move the culture and measure the progress for the culture. And the last one, establish and nourish momentum. That means, develop leadership and create accountability. So these are the very important. Next one, and we compare with the some other good countries, successful countries. Compared to once upon a time, compared to India, China is also same economy, but their pattern of economy is different. There is a communist pattern. India is a mixed economic pattern. But now work culture, because of the liberalization, because of the privatization, because of the globalization, work culture and so many laws, whatever the earlier laws, labor stringent laws also completely liberalize it. As a result, what happened? A different scenario has taken place. Exactly after a Tiananmen Square incident, China also want to change the organization, change the thinkings, change their styles. But work culture around the globe, first country is China. China, wonderful country. China develop a new culture. What is new culture? Chinese, the business is very different. So what is, these people, more than 12 hours like a machines they are working. Hard work nature. Not only China, Japan is also same. Good culture. Long back, 5 years back, I went to the Japan. I want to actually meet the one dean of the management studies. So myself take an appointment, has given at 8 o'clock at 8 a.m. at the morning. I was start to wait there around 7:50 around. Myself is inquired, but is at 7:50 he might not come. After that, I inquire. 8 is over. No one is appearing in his chamber. Well, someone is very, very here to there is walking, and some of the things he is procuring, and settle down there. At 8:20, I enter his room. Myself ask, sir, so and so. Yes, I am a professor. In Japan, a management professor, he bringing his water can, he carrying by his own. He is sweeping his room. He didn't have, in particularly Japan, wonderful culture. He didn't have government not giving any attenders. Government didn't giving any sweepers or any assistants. Work culture, simply, the professor just, he just cleaning his tables and he is sweeping himself and completely bringing water from water can, carrying from his car and settled it. This way, a very different work culture taking place in Japan. Myself, try to, this is the best example for the work culture. And he is struggling. And America, I went to America where, but I failed to get, myself is a wait. I was waiting 3 days for get the appointment of the dean of the Lee Business School at Nevada University. But where is in India? Our people is just, meet anyone anytime without appointment. That means traditional. Once you have influence, you may meet anyone at any time. But whereas appointment is very important. And the people don't actually disturb themselves. Don't allow for unnecessary discussions. Don't allow the people in working hours at the workstations. So these try to understand. So these are the very important for the target-oriented. Once a given target, once assigned the work to the employee, within the time they complete it. In Japan, at America, and so many. But whereas compared to India, but is what I'm very sorry to say, but now improving, but still we need to improve. So this is work culture across the globe. And what the factors in China work culture has influencing, and actually collectivism, hardworking nature, and napping that means suddenly they given some leisure time, and what called government attitude, government support, flexibility of the working hours, hierarchy, and this what called Gunakshi. Gunakshi means, that means, social networking. Gunakshi, and all these things, actually influencing Japan work culture. Gunakshi, social networking, very different information within a simple span of time, flowing it. Work culture, whereas in India, what type of the scenario had taken place in India, we need to discuss it. Work culture around the globe. But once you look at all our majority of the participants are hails from the education institutions. In education institutions, very different situation generally taking place in India, work culture. I am sorry to say, in our institution, some of the, even top hierarchy people also, respectable people also, high salaries getting people also, even teachers also, professors also. I don't actually exempted anyone, but some people didn't maintain times, didn't take the class in time. If possible, they try to leave the classes. And administrative staff didn't, take the work as a responsible way. Very laser way, he tried to do it. So this is the culture. The people, long back, we conducted survey at one, in public sector, one education institution, we take an account it. and railways we have taken it, and 8-base RTC, that a transport company who have taken up it, and one private organization also have taken up it. We conducted survey. So, and actually in time is concerned, and punctuality of the employee is concerned, we have conducted survey. During that, a wonderful information we got it. Some of the people, suppose working times is the 10 to the 5, but some of the people come to the 8 o'clock. Very few people, percentages might be 0.006 or something. And some of the people exactly 10 o'clock they come. Some of the people come at around 11 o'clock. Some of the people 12 o'clock. Some of the people after lunch only they come to the organizations. Some of the people, wherever work is there, they come to the organization. Some of the people only for salary drawing they came to the organization. Only salary purpose. Only salary purpose they come to the organization. So very pity. Some of the people just come and left the organizations. Some of the people just, work together, hours together, dedicated for the organizations. So these are the what call India work culture is, I'm sorry to say, very bad in the public sector. Public sector, there is no, but I don't blame all the people, but still because of the good people, good work culture, some of the people still has been working on dharma base siddhanta. Still they are working for the organization. Still they are dedicatedly work for the organization. Because of that, at least, we are living. But, in private sector, after liberalization, the privatization, globalization, work culture abnormally improve in the what called private corporates and public limited companies and what called multinational companies and transnational companies. Work culture in India abnormal. For example, software industry. Once you look at their people are not wasting time. They always work together. Of course, stress is very high. One factory is only there is stress, and organization stress is there. That is the only problem there. But remaining point of view, wonderful organization culture developed in the software industry, BPO industry, knowledge outsourcing industry, and pharmaceutical industries, and some other corporate service sectors, entertainment sector, service sector. The wonderful what work culture has developed. People receiving you with smiling, right? People helping you, people coping you, people just, interested to work together, people interested to talk with you, people try to answer to your queries, this attitude. But, as developed, just, only after economics, after 2005 scenario is started to transforming. And USA work culture is concerned, US practice is there, and where completely specific theories are there. And the practice work is theory. Actually, India is theory oriented, but the China and Japan, with compared to America, also practical oriented. They don't waste time. People never, in India, we have the bad culture we having. But, in our at homes also, our people, just neighbors and all the people sit together talking about the national politics, international politics, unnecessary things, right? Necessary things, and so many personal things and allegations and blaming others. This way, they're just only passing the time. The culture continuing. Once the same culture influenced fellow enter the organization, he tried to spoil others also. He gathered the people, right? But whereas in USA, practically the people just, whatever work they have assigned, they try to complete it. Practically, they didn't allow, even if speaking also, they don't allow others. Suppose you want to meet him, we must take appointment. One case already I told, myself just waited 3 days to get appointment of the Lee Business School, School of Management Dean. Right? After 3 days, she has given just, half an hour time to me. Just, we discussed it, and our discussion only confined to my just, objective. That's all. They don't even deviate also. So this is good work culture. Through that, we can save the time. We save the organization. we save the workstation, we save the organization, attitude, and discussions and dictate. Actually, Indian model is, and the people are top hierarchy people, whatever I say, very recently, I don't tell the name, one district collector order the arrest warrant to the one is subordinate other officer in front of all his fellow employees. One meeting was taking place and he is immediately ordered for arrest. No reason that next sub officer just you try to tell something, some suggestion. If you are interested, you take it, otherwise you keep quiet. But he dictate and dictate manner, dictate as a dictator, yes, arrest him, call the police, arrest him. That way he was ordering. Myself is surprising. But the same, we discuss it, allowed to discuss it. When give a time to him, whatever the emotion, intelligence he has, we take it. I mean, in America, there are people that are encouraging ideas, encouraging the employees, encouraging the subordinates, encouraging the colleagues. As a result, what happened is a different scenario has taken place in the organizations. Discussion, they have given high priority. They never dictate anything. Simultaneously, honesty, trust, respect. Whereas in India, already I told that, in USA, but the culture is honesty. Honest, and people, corruption is very, very less in the public services, in public department. Whereas in India, and in very recently, I saw in the Telangana state, one Tahsildar level, one area officer, revenue officer, for the sake of just only changing the title of the land, he has the demanding 1.5 crore rupee. 1.5 crore middle level officer, bad culture, who promoting the bad culture. There is no honest. Right? So there, the political policies, bad policies are there, some other leaders, all the people, nexus relationship they have established. And as a result, they're trying to harassing the stakeholders. So here, honesty, trust is very, very high level. Simultaneously, respect the employees. Respect. Even top boss also in the USA, whenever I think he say junior, even paper also say hi. But whereas in India, the subordinate try to he try to wishing the boss even turn his head towards the subordinates. This type of a tyrant, this type of the adamant, this type of arrogance attitude that Indian top hierarchy is practicing. But whereas trust and respect everyone. So simultaneously, a friendly, pragmatic approach, cooperative approach, and take the already, as I said earlier, helping, hoping, and well-being of the others thinking. So these are the important, the work culture at the USA. Myself observe the same. I just disseminate to everyone. Next, positive work culture. Positive work culture is concerned, pleasure in the job puts perfection in the work. And especially positive work culture point of view, the people just very, very different that I look at it. Different type of the pleasures are there. And symbols, symbolizing the things. And respecting others. And both through the giving shake hand, patting the people, subordinates, whenever the people have done good things for the organization, just praise them, patting them and praise them. And whenever I think they're in the trouble, helping them, coping them. So these are the important elements for the positive work culture. And negative work culture. Negative work culture, that negative corporate culture. Already, once you look at that pictures, but no need to explain. And these people barking, scolding the subordinates. Even never listen the subordinates. Very differently they are behaving. A very adamant way, arrogant way, dictate way, like a dictators. These people try to ordering them. And very bad, the people look at the organization as a hell, not a heaven. We want to actually convert this negative work culture as a positive work culture and to dictate it. So these are the best of the pictures, reveal the with the what called attitude of the negative work culture. And global IT, information technology culture. But especially software industry, information technology industry, BPO industry is the best example for the what called flexible culture. Good work culture is initiated because of that only. But earlier that we have companies, what we have General Motors in America, people are talking about it, but the good work culture is there. But in India, Tata's good work culture, never unionism is there, never employees strike against the organization. Bad cultures are not there. There is no unionism. Organized unionism is everywhere. So many corporates are closed down because of the bad trade unions. But today, because of the global working hours, very flexible. The guys, some of the bachelors and the spinster girls, more than 14 hours they are working for the organization. So this type of attitude has developed at anywhere, at any time, flexible, accountable way, innovative way, creative way. They are working. Work became a passion. Working became a compassion. That type of the standards has developed in the organization. That type of leadership has provided by the top hierarchy. So this is called global work culture. The global IT work culture influencing the world, especially in India also. These all the high-tech city of Hyderabad and in Bangalore high-tech city, in tidal city of the Chennai, where work culture has improved in Noida and Pune. So where try to understand a different type of the work culture has improved, and a different foreign global work culture started to adopted by the people. Apart from that, while preventing our own culture, these people also adapt the best global culture into the organization. Another important thing is what is a bad culture? Look at the picture, trade unionism. And you believe or not, once upon a time in India, you know very well, Datta Samant, George Fernandez, and so many top union leaders. Janam Mazdoor Sanghs and AITCU, TICDU, so many organizations are there. These people never work. Trade union, they are people bargaining and gather the employees and mesmerizing them, motivating them towards financial perks and benefits, and through unite them and show them as a strength and bargain with the, I'm sorry to say, top hierarchy. Top hierarchies also have developed some fear and phobia against these trade unions. These people, trade unionism is almost around 50 years. The country has loosed because of the bad trade unionism. I don't comment the unionism, but bad trade unionism. The people always, one case here I may mention in Yanam. Yanam is a small island locating, which is a part of the Pondicherry state, very near to the Andhra Pradesh seashore, where the Chandrasekhar Naidu is from Chittoor district and established a wonderful tiles making company. The company became conglomerate, and bumper profits earned by the company. Yet initially has given employment to the Andhra people and local people also. After that, through the so many welfare schemes he has implemented for the employees. Good culture he has tried to promote, developed. And he started English medium school, and he started Polytechnical College, he started ITI College, he started Engineering College and Pharmaceutical College and some other colleges, and provided free education to the children of the employees. But one day, because of the political compulsion, all the trade unions, some problems arise between the employer and employees. As a result, one day, some of the employees, not all employees, some of the employees, that people completely destroy the company and burn the company. but immediately Chandrasekhar and also killed and assassinated his son-in-law. Another reason, Naidu and son-in-law. As a result, the old man, his age is 85 or something. He announced the what called immediately lockout, and the same report to the government of India. After that, so many employees go there. Around 5,000 employees was working there, but it's very different way. They're asking, begging him, but even though he reluctant to start the organization. So this is over trade union, bad work culture, bad trade unionism is a major problem, particularly here. Right, so that some examples already as given, core the time point of view, core values point of view, a professionalism point of view, some of the flexibility, adaptability, creativity, innovation, customer focus point of view, the honesty, and once we serve the customer honest way, customer is also looking towards us. Suppose you require any product, he is only thinking about our organization. That type of organization culture we need to develop. As simply teamwork, open-mind attitude, and all these things. Just their core values. We need to implement all these things. Another important the time point of view is the case study that I want to skip it. Already earlier I has mentioned some of the cases, and Netflix has initiated 7 aspects of our culture, and the values are what we value: high performance, freedom and responsibility, and contest and not control, high aligned, and pay top of the market, promotion and development. So these factors, they have focus. As a result, Netflix within simple span of time, earlier very well, Blockbuster video company was there in America. That is traditional company. Within 5 years, Blockbuster disappeared because of the Netflix. Netflix became a transnational company in the world, entertainment and music, the database and videos, the records is concerned. So these are the important things. And now Facebook also has developed a wonderful positive culture concern. They initiated some of the steps, and they focus on, in fact, already, as I said earlier, the focus, tough attitude, tough leadership. But we once observe the organization, who is perpetrators, who are the perpetrators for the bad culture. Once we identified it, right? So immediately once we take a step, that that focus on, in fact, that means for Facebook concentrate on only on the bad cultures, and tough rules is initiated. As a result, in fact, also they measure it and move past. And actually move past, that means without much breaking. Once we think it within minutes, don't postpone it. Oh, tomorrow we can do, or evening. No, not only just in time, do it immediately. Once we have an idea, immediately try to implement it. Then definitely, yet the psychologists also said, once you have any good idea, once flash in your mind, try to implement immediately. So that you may get very wonderful, good results. So simultaneously, the Facebook is following. And very important, whatever it happen, be bold. Be bold. Here, one case study that also myself, be bold point of view, Amazon company. The best, the promoters. Now, your Amazon company is the first e-commerce online company in the world. The company at initial stage, so many problems they have faced. The books they were selling, flower bouquets they are selling, birthday gifts they are hand over to the destinations. That way company, as a result, some of the technological loopholes are based on that. The Amazon around 2000, I know, went to almost all in the edge of the bankruptcy. At the edge of the bankruptcy. But their people are very bold. and identify the what call unperformed employees in the organization, low techno people in the organization, and initiated new technology and where that positive approach, right, with a very bold way, and lift the company, bring the company to this level. Today, you know very well, Amazon is a conglomerate, top transnational company in the world because of the positive work culture. So these are the very, very important. Simultaneously, these are the be open, build social value. This is very important. Social value. And what do you mean by the social value? Generally, we expect everyone at Facebook to focus every day. And the people, of course, that is business, good or bad, that is a different story. The social value, that means, you know, every fellow, every netizen must only use open the Facebook every day. Their dependency, that type of the technology they have developed, and the people also developed it. Now, for the Facebook now became a user friendly to the netizens, mobile users. So these are the what call the important points which was adopted by the Facebook. Silently, shared assumptions. Shared assumptions. These are only just, you know, good thoughts, good feelings. Members of the culture, good culture, right? In organization, suppose one of the people addicted something with a drink or something, with smoking or something. But, you know, some of the people just very arrogantly, romantically behaving. So at cool time, where some other people try to what call advise them, right? This is the problem. This is the solution. Don't personalize it. Very different way. Try to what call convey to them. Definitely shared values and the assumptions may be right. Maybe control. Good thoughts may be coming to the picture, a positive work culture may be simultaneously values and norms also. Values point of view, first one, top hierarchy need to create value, convert the organization as a value-based atmosphere we want to initiate. But in this concern, policy is very important. Policy is very important. Value-based life is very important. For example, J.R.D. Tata, Ratan Tata father, in 1917s and 18s, once it take the reins of the company, we born as a chairman. While he's coming from his home towards office, he go to the employees' quarters, where employees already went to the organizations. At the time, he goes, talk to the what called employees' spouses and wives, children, asking about the quality of their sponsored school education and salaries and how much they are saving. He was inquiring. So as a result, you know, without asking, they go there, trade unions are not asking anything, the employees unions are not submitting any problem or grievances. Before that, Tata implemented the what call salary hikes and fringy benefits and so many benefits as given. But the people are not. That's why Tata didn't have any strikes and the retrenchment so far. So this is a value-based leadership. Values the same beliefs that we can what call initiate. And another example I can tell you, Narayana Murthy, Infosys, founder Narayana Murthy, a value-based. And actually, how many people are aware, Narayana Murthy up to 2006, his car is Maruti 800. How many people are aware? Maruti 800 car, 30,000 crores wealth creator was using just a small car he is utilizing. Even in his organization, so many people are there, so many employees, they are getting for month 4 lakhs, 5 lakhs at the time. But their personal what call annual compensation might be what call 60 lakhs, 70 lakhs employees are there. They are also follow him. They're able to buy. But why unnecessarily? We are spending money, wasting for the vehicles. And another important thing, he took the coffee there at home and with the fellow employees, Narayana Murthy, at a canteen, he was enjoying his breakfast. He's standing along with the employees in the queue. So good culture, good work, organization culture, he has values he has created. And wishing the person. So same sample. Suppose in one, so many people are aware in Hyderabad, Ramoji Film City. Ramoji Film City chairman, Ramoji Rao. Ramoji Rao at morning, just at 9 around, just he is standing at the lift, where just only is just wishing the people. That's all. So through that, what happened? Alertness improve among the employees. As a result, people automatically follow the what called timings. They never scolding, they never what called dictating anything, but only through their behavior, attitude, these people try to change the employees, and pro-organization culture may be. Now, simultaneously, norms. I have less belief on this. Norms, that means rules and regulations. Rules and regulation point of view, sometimes we need to help someone, sometimes you need to amend it also. And simultaneously, symbols, and symbols, the point of view, culture, good organization culture, these are also pivotal, particularly dressing, hairstyle. Some of the organization, just hairstyles also, they're prescribing. Wonderful dress. Sometimes the organization is sponsored it. And office layouts. Sometimes, gestures, signals, and these people, very different way, just, wishing each other. At the time of exit the organization, the people just, simply join the hands and simultaneously shake hands, and different type of the signals and different type of the other things. And important occasions, the people meet together. And birthdays, they're celebrating at the lunchtime and evening time. Some type of the weekend dinners they're arranging. So at the organization. So these are the symbols through work together, eat together, and talk together, discussion together. Through this attitude, a different scenario has taken place in the organization. And another language is also very important. The place taking place in this regard, Nike shoes only through the just language, how to sounds. Actually, the bats and balls is very different. So through that, advertisement, through that a different scenario has taken place. Simultaneously, practices observable cultural customs, such as different type of thing, conventional, about the people, Hindu ladies applying some in Telugu called bottu at red marks, and simultaneously bangles they wearing. Sometimes ladies wearing some gents, some chains they're wearing, and some of other things earrings, so many. So things also, practice is also represent the culture of the country. Suppose, our culture, for example, practices is concerned, one example I can tell you. But, whereas in USA, employees also came with organizations at workstations with the general casual dresses. They with only shorts, they come to the organization. I saw our professor Kotler. I heard his lecture long back, 12 years back at USA. He came to the class with a short. Myself is surprised. Can you imagine? So, but whereas we come with the short to the classroom in India, you know very well what type of the repercussions that we may receive, much about it. And the cultural point of view, and some of the countries, Europeans, especially Americans, work culture is very good. They work together, but they rest the legs on the on the table of the workstation. Whereas India, once we put these against our culture. That's why, so these are the practices also we identify as a bad practices. Simultaneously, some type of the gestures, some type of the things, and is against the next socialization. Socialization is the process by which people learn values, norms, behavior, and social skills. It is the means by which new members are brought into a culture. Socialization, especially here, leadership play a very vital role. Leadership converting, transforming the organization, existing organization to the different level. So socialization nowadays, socialization network through the different type of social media network, people are ideas and all these things, integrating and connecting each other through that disseminating knowledge. And what type of the time that we have evolved is very important. Next one is how many type of the organization culture that we are visualizing. One of the culture is bureaucratic culture. And what do you mean by bureaucratic culture? Bureaucracy work according to with norms. Bureaucratic culture, the clan-based culture, market competitive culture, and entrepreneur culture. But what happens, very well, bureaucratic culture. The bureaucratic culture is what completely rule-based. They stick on to the rule. Suppose any subordinate or fellow employee wants to go to the hierarchy for the sake of the problem solution, or went to go there and explain his grievances, but he quieting the rule. This is what called bureaucratic culture oriented. The people only work along with the only rule. Suppose he violates the rule, boss has also the same phobia and fear about the organization. That's why he is following the bureaucratic culture. In this type culture, behaviors of employees is governed by the formal rules, that's all, regulations. And the organization, what are in a company point of view, articles of association, whatever, that is the constitution of the corporate. So these people are following. Simultaneously, very stabilized, but no changes are very, very less here. And clan culture, clan community culture. A clan point of view, we have the culture. Clan culture achieve unity through the socialization. Especially the clan culture, very well, generally we are born in the different families. We are born in the different sects. And we have adopted different type of the customs. We have adopting different type of the cultures that we have adopted. It is a heritage way coming to us. Automatically same we are practicing. But what happened, this culture, our ancestors, mentors to us. In our homes, very well, our grandmother, grandfather telling our family customs, traditions, and trainers, right? This may come one to the other person. Similar way, clan culture is already influencing that. Once a person come to the organization, same also influencing others. So, okay, that is what called a clan culture. Another one is a market culture. Completely, this is a competitive-oriented environment. And actually, here, this is what called targets are there. Sales target is there. Profit target is there. Market share target is there. According to that, organization culture has just, developing, framing. So where culture is different, very competitive manner. They're competitive in between the employees, they're given targets. And suppose one person has, one employee is succeed and given a good perks to him, good incentives to him, good promotion has provided to him, good financial benefits try to provide him. Through that, work culture may be improved. That is that we call also it as a competitive culture. Another important culture is entrepreneur culture. Especially organizations existing in the context of an entrepreneur culture are characterized by high levels of risk taking and creativity. High risk. Actually, emotional intelligence, every person has born with good emotions, with good ideas. Ideas is not only property of some individual. He born with his own brain, right? He's thinking about something unique way. So that actually want to encourage it. Encourage it. But Steve Jobs is the best example. That's why I incorporate this slide to you. Steve Jobs. That initially Steve Jobs started an Apple company with a fellow, one friend. Both people started and developed a small computer. Small computer, desktop computer was developed by the Apple company. So Steve Jobs also worked for that. After that, what is the greatness of the organization? They encourage the Steve Jobs to further creativity point of view, innovative point of view. And Steve Jobs, hours together he work, and he has developed a new operating system. Android technology, mobile phones purpose, he's developed his own operating system. And as a result, you know very well, you and me across the globe, mobile users, enjoying the what call Steve Jobs developed technology. And that means, Steve Jobs, once, his autobiography is there. Try to read it, the Steve Jobs autobiography. Wonderful book it is. And his experiments is what type of what call value system is initiated in the organization. How do you encouraging the fellow employees and the teammates is mentioned. So this is a entrepreneur culture, and individuals has developed their own cultures. And relation between culture and organizational performance. Organizational culture, how difference it is there, culture, how it impacts the organizational performance. As I said earlier, relationship is there. Organization culture has the potential to enhance the organization performance. Indeed, once, we're able to motivate the individuals, employees, once we satisfy them, they're ready to work hard and try to accomplishing the growth of the organization. Simultaneously, culture serves a control mechanism to the what call a channel behavior towards the desired behavior and to prevent the undesired behaviors. So, and in this way, organization's point of view, very different type of the what call difference is there, and relation is there. A relation point of view, once we develop a good work culture in the organization, the work culture improve, enhance, and what call increase the organizational performance. As a result, what called profitability may be increase, and organization stakeholders also feel very happy. And how to build the strong organization cultures. So these are the steps. Okay, there are the common behavior style, and but what called common behavior style, and but successful behavior style must be shared by the top management, right? Simultaneously, same approach to solving the, but develop or train the people, right? What call problem solving skills, critical thinking skills, and what call people are sometimes just arranging meetings. Meeting didn't have any goals, just only discussing, and the people gather, and what call snacks they're eating, and some of the soft drinks or the beverage they take and disperse, and next day they forget about it. Again the people call for meeting, no use. There is no organization. So put out Saturday goals. Meeting must have an objective. Meeting must have a goal. Then differently we may develop organization culture in the organization with the help of the stakeholders. And very different norms, rules, regulations also can found. Nowadays, the norms, rules, regulations are not work out. Reason, but we are in the digital world. Technology is only tool. Personal, individually, we have some type of the personal traits, favoritism, nepotism, and the blood relation oriented favors. But we can't do anything. We may definitely not possible to implement the perfect rules. That's why technology is only to proper attendance point of view. Biometrics are utilized. Why biometrics are utilized? Technology can take it. That is also perfect biometrics. And people automatically can control it. And then people could work for that. And simultaneously, strong organizational culture, the value-based structure we may be developed. And these are the steps to build the organizational culture point of view, a socialization, seven steps that myself has prescribed a time point of view, just only I mentioned here, not possible to explain. Careful selection, step 2, challenging the early work assignments and training the people. Reward system is initiated and simultaneous adoption of the cultural value policies and reinforce culture with ritual stories, role models to the sustained culture and ideal way we can develop, and where the culture point of view want to support the employees, first one. And one Telugu movie is there very recently. The movie name is Srimantudu, and that means highly wealthy person. His attitude is play a very vital role for the organization. Something you want to do something to these stakeholders. That attitude is definitely improve the work culture. And outcomes of the socialization process. These are the important outcomes. Successful socialization is concerned. Unsuccessful socialization, and that also output also that I mentioned. And the both are the job satisfaction, role clarity is concerned, high work performance is concerned. I mentioned all the points. And finally, that what call pro-organization and good work organization culture, very essential for the organization. That is the responsibility of the top hierarchy. Once the top the hierarchy, once what call promote a positive organization culture, value-based culture, and trust and what call honest trust and what call helping oriented structure, definitely subordinates definitely will follow the top hierarchy, work to and that with all the stakeholders may possible to accomplish in the organizational goals. Organization may be flourish. Once the organization is flourished, it is become definitely a conglomerate company. Year by year, decade by decade, the company what call expand it, what call particular geographical areas. Finally, it is become a transnational company. So organizational culture is very essential. And with this, thanks to the Mizoram University and especially for the Dr. Amit Singh. Any questions, Amit ji?
Thank you so much, sir, for very exciting and encouraging lecture.
Yeah.
And you had taken around 2 hours, sir.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
already 30 minutes extra you had taken.
So sorry, but 15 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah. And most of the participants are asking to share your PPT, sir. So I will
Yeah, you
share.
please give it to them.
Yes, sir. I will share with
And
them.
at least one feedback comment from the participant. At least one.
Yeah, sir.
Sir, Sivaram Krishna, sir.
Sir.
Hello.
Good afternoon, sir. This is Prasad, Associate Professor from Rajahmundry, sir.
Sir.
Very good to hear your presentation
Sir.
during this season. It is really
A little bit
energizing.
loudly, please. Your voice is not.
Oh, okay. Sorry, sir. Sorry.
I am unable to get it right. Please, with loud voice, you can.
Sir. Your presentation is excellent, sir.
Thank you.
The way you explain, the way you bring the live examples, which is really matters, which goes into the minds of all the faculty members. Really thankful to you. I am proud to be called as the research scholar of Nagarjuna University under your esteemed Department of Commerce and Management Studies. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.
Hello.
Any questions? Yes.
Hello. I am
Okay.
Professor Jeevan Chandra from Telangana, sir.
Sir.
Sivaram Krishna, sir.
Sir.
Your lecture is very informative and it is going to strengthen the organizations, including all academics, industrial, outer sector also.
Yes.
Nowadays, it is required to do.
Yes.
to strengthen ourselves and to contribute something to
Yes.
flourish
Pro
and
and
establishment
work
of
culture
organization.
we
Yeah,
need
yeah.
to improve, sir.
Yes, sir. That is most important.
That's why myself is quitting
Yeah, yeah.
without any station universities also.
I am only
How
the
our
participant
people is
from.
behaving.
I am from life sciences, but even though I have taken this intensive, very important one, such a way I have taken this organizational behavior as my FDP program. In order to
Thank you.
strengthen our Chaitanya deemed university, it is a newly emerged one
Okay.
in the Warangal jurisdiction.
Th-
So we have
okay, sir.
several difficulties in future. Such a way I have taken this FDP. Really, it is very informative and it will help all our participants,
Sir.
including
Thank you. Thank you very much.
lecturers, professors, as well as the managers, everybody.
Okay.
In my point of view, personally, we have to stick to some values and ethics. Then everything
yeah.
might be, yeah,
Value-based life is very important,
yeah,
sir.
that is important.
Whatever we preach, we may practice it. Otherwise, people never believe us. Gandhi, that's why I quoted Mahatma Gandhi. Why Gandhi has succeeded? Whatever he practiced, whatever he preached, he was practicing.
Yes, sir. Any other questions or feedback?
Namaste, sir.
Yes.
I'm Smita from Maristella College, sir. From Department of Management Studies. Hello.
Yes,
Thank
yes,
you. Please.
Namaste, Sivaram Krishna, sir.
Thank you. Right.
This one, Malati, is my colleague, sir. Your research scholar, Malati.
Okay.
She has completed under you, know, sir. Gottumukal
Yeah.
she's my colleague. Actually,
Okay.
this is the first time I'm listening full-fledged your lecture, sir. Actually, you have visited our college and have given some sessions. One of the best organizational culture-related classes that I have attended or lectures I had attended. This is one of the best sessions, sir.
Okay.
Thank you for sharing this information,
How
sir.
is my presentation today?
I've heard your presentations previously also, sir. It's always good only, sir. It's always good. And today's, actually, I'm telling that organizational culture related sessions, I'm hearing whatever I heard today without any kind of like, generally these tend to be boring, but you took it, you made it interesting, sir, with so many live examples. So
Okay,
thank you
thank
for
you.
that, sir. Thank you, sir. And
Thank you.
Amit sir, thank you very much. You had really brought very nice
రెండు నిమిషాలు వెబినార్లో ఉన్న రెండు నిమిషాలు
resource persons.
Yes, yes.
All
Thank you, ma'am.
have been very useful, sir. Thank you so much to you and your university, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank
Namaste.
you very much.
Sir, with this, we want to close this session here because we have to start the next session also. We are really thankful to you for giving your precious time and
Thanks, sir.
delivering a wonderful lecture, sir.
Thanks,
And
sir.
when the corona situation will be over, so again we'll invite you for the physical lecture, sir, because so many.
Okay. Thank you all. Thank you very much to all
Thank
of you.
so much, sir.
Thank you for providing that opportunity.
Yes.
Amit Singh ji, thank you all the participants. Good luck and be safe. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.